In my opinion, the best TC Electronic delay is the Flashback triple delay, and if I'm reading the retailers right, it looks like it's going away soon. Let's talk about this. I'm Bill Vencil, and this is Chords of Orion. It's all about ambient guitar life here, and if you've been with me for a while, you know that I love the TC Electronic Flashback triple delay. I've used it on lots of tracks on my Chords of Orion albums, and I've featured it here on the channel in many videos. But recently, I was thinking, you know, I want to do another video using the triple delay, and I started looking around to see what the current pricing was, and to my surprise and somewhat to my horror, I saw a couple of indications on some retailers that it might be discontinued. So I thought, geez, I better get this out quick. So anybody who's interested in one of these units can go ahead and get one. So let's go ahead and talk about the Flashback triple delay. It is, of course, a delay pedal, but it has three separate delay lines. As you can see, there are three buttons there, and there are three fully configurable delay lines that you can turn on and off, and you can run them in series and parallel. And no, I'm not going to go through a whole demo of this thing. I've already done that. I'll link it at the end. But I do want to show you why I think it's one of the better delays out there, even though it's a little bit funky and doesn't do presets well. Just the sounds are really cool. So I've got a 3-delay patch set up, and I want to walk you through it real quick. So here's my clean tone on this Telecaster Baritone. All right, just real simple. Here's delay line number 1 by itself. Okay, that is the ping pong delay, the TC Electronic ping pong delay. You can get a similar version on the Flashback 2. I'm sure it's available on the Plethora, and of course it's available here. The thing is with this, I've got it set to triplets. So the repeats are going to beat back, or repeats are going to repeat back as triplets per each beat. So you can see that tap there, bam, 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 bam. Okay, so triplets. Now, this is going to be interesting as we get the other two delay lines going. Let's check out delay line number 2. This is the tape delay style for the Flashback triple delay. Now, one of the great things about this tape delay is if you crank up the repeats a good bit, you can hear them kind of dying out really slowly. It gets all mushy and kind of indistinct, and it's really cool when you combine it with other delay types. I've got this set to a quarter and dotted eighth in terms of the repeat pattern. All right, let's check out delay line number 3. And this is another ping pong style delay. Haha. Yeah, that's cool. So this is another dotted, but it's actually an eighth note plus a dotted 16th. If that makes sense. Eighth note plus dotted 16th. And it's ping-ponging back and forth. So that's pretty cool, and there's not a ton of repeats on this one. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and put all three together. Actually, let's go ahead and start out with 1, 2, and 3. And by the way, they're running in parallel right now. So each delay, it runs distinctly through the signal chain without running from one to another. They kind of run in parallel, right? Okay, here's number 1 again. Let's add in 2. Number 3. Oh yeah, isn't that nice? Yeah, I really like the way those delays fade out on all 3 delay lines together. And that tape delay decay just adds this kind of lush underpinning for whatever you're doing. And it sounds really great if you're doing volume swells. Here we go. Yeah, I would say if I were running this on a full pedal board, I probably wouldn't use a reverb pedal after it. If I was recording, I might add a little room reverb, but that would be it. It's really full and it just sounds wonderful. So should you go right out and buy a Flashback triple delay today? Well, if you like these lush tones that you've heard today and perhaps on some of my other videos, the answer is yeah, maybe you should. I have noticed on some of the Amazon listings for the triple delay, at the bottom, fine print, clearance, discontinued. I haven't found anything on the TC Electronics site, but it doesn't sound good. And you know what? There's equipment that's disappeared pretty quickly, like this Telecaster Baritone. I bought this one and really liked it, and about a year later thought, I'd like to get a second one in another color, and they were all gone. And then the used ones were going for like double that I paid for this retail. So it's definitely something to think about and maybe a lesson to learn. Don't sit and wait if there's a piece of gear that you want. Save your money up, get the budget together, and buy it sooner rather than later. All right, as you're trying to decide if you want to get that Flashback triple delay before it's gone, I've got a playlist here of other triple delay videos I've done, and I'll see all of you on the next video.